Hey everybody, it is another wonderful day that the Lord has made, and He provides us the ability to conquer, choose, right? Make a choice to choose joy. Um, that's uh, that's I've been doing that the last couple of days, and it's really been helping. So, because you know what, I got to thinking about it. I used to preach this once, but we have good problems. We have good problems to have. Um, so anyway, it is currently 22 degrees, and it is going to be rising up steadily over the day through the night. It's going to be 31, 32 overnight. Little chance of precipitation coming, and we are finishing our study of Proverbs. Proverb a day keeps the heart at bay. It is the 31st, and we're going to be looking at the last proverb, Proverb 31. And it everybody knows this chapter as the chapter of an excellent woman, or the woman who fears the Lord, and it is. But there is a little part in the beginning about the king, and the oracle that his mother gave him. Now, maybe she was an excellent woman to be able to speak this to him, but he she goes on to, in his oracle that she gave him. So she's telling him, watch out for strong drink. Okay, it's not for kings. And watch out for women. Don't give your strength to women, your ways to those who destroy kings. So women, not an excellent woman, right? That plurality of women will take a king out, as it did Solomon, right? Also, do not give yourself over to strong drink, or wine, less, because it'll make you forget. It'll make you forget, it says, and stomp on those under you. Okay, it says, where is it? Lest they drink and forget what has been decreed, and prevent the rights of all the afflicted, of all the struggling people. You start stepping on people. All right. Give strong drink to the one who is perishing, and wine to those in bitter distress. I put a little note. At least they have a reason. At least they perceive a reason to be drinking. Let them drink and forget their poverty, and remember their misery no more. So, you can take that a couple ways. And I'm not encouraging you to give drinks to anybody. But I think what it's saying is, for those in misery, and they're just drinking to forget it. Okay, they're drinking to forget where they are, and it's making it so that they can't climb out of it. It's, instead of it being a crutch, it's more of a limp, right? And then she goes on to say, or he repeats it and says, open your mouth for the mute, for the rights of all who are destitute. Open your mouth, judge righteously, defend the rights of the poor and the needy. So we have the king who is prone to wine, stepping on those that are destitute and the poor and needy, and the king that is not, right? And he's opening his mouth for them, and not just speaking for them, speaking to them, and maybe helping them up out of that, so they don't need that strong drink. So what does that matter to us, right? So there's a couple verses that come to mind in Revelation chapter 1. There's also in chapter 5. Now, the King James calls it kings. It says you are kings. 1:5, King James. 1:6, and hath made us kings and priests unto God and his Father. To him be the glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. So it has made us kings. ESV says kingdoms, right? Kingdoms. And that is so for the individual, let's say man of the house, right? You have a kingdom, and those under us we have to not step on. Okay, and I don't know in the workplace if you've ever been there with somebody who is prone to strong drink. What they do at home, sometimes, most of the time, it is oppressive. Okay, it is oppressive, and that's what we do need to be careful of. It's one thing to have a glass. It's another to get drunk off of and start oppressing those under you. And then in First Peter, he calls us to be a royal priesthood, right? A royal priesthood. That is one of, of not just of stature, but of royalty, of placement, of nobility, of ruling with a pure heart, right? Ruling with a pure heart. And I'm using that word because ultimately men, right? Fathers, husbands, a lot of that, that rule, if it is on us, it is on us to lead, and we lead by serving. So to rule, we serve. So we speak for, we open the mouth, we defend, we judge righteously, we defend the rights of the poor and the needy. We elevate those under us. Okay, now the woman who fears the Lord. We're running out of time, only 2.5 minutes left. So look, she does him good. She seeks wool and flax. She seeks to provide. She is like the ships of a merchant. She brings her food from afar. Doesn't matter what's going on. Brings food from afar. I mean, one of my favorite rappers as a kid, Tupac. He said in one of his songs, "Mama made miracles every Thanksgiving." Right? She makes it come. She rises while it is yet night. My wife, when there's a crying kid at night, she gets up for him. I'm usually a very light sleeper, but for some reason I don't hear them, and she does. She provides food for her household and portions for her maidens. She considers a field and buys it. She sees the big picture. My wife, she's the one who considered the house we're in, and we bought it. She's the one who found our other house, our old house. She finds our cars, right? She considers these things. She figures out good value. She perceives that her merchandise is profitable. Women, don't just be giving yourself away. Don't do that. The everything God gave you, it is profitable. I don't just mean physically give yourself away. I mean your heart and your mind too. All three. Don't just give it away. Your spirit, don't give it away. Don't just do that. It is profitable. Somebody needs a man, that the right person that comes along should be able to exchange his profitable self for it, and is profitable both ways. Okay, that is the true essence of that marital covenant. By the way, I do want to get boom, boom, boom. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of her kindness is on her tongue. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. She should be speaking with kindness. She will speak wisdom, and it'll come from the heart. Listen to this. Her husband also, her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Listen, how many times are you in the workplace and a man is running down his woman? Right? Now he might be one of them drunk kings too, don't get me wrong. But what's that say about his woman? Right? And why would a man do that? We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.